今日は私は特別なエプロンを持ってきました。このエプロンにはジャングルポケットがついてますよ。そしてね、この大きなポケットの中にいろんなジャングルの動物が住んでますよ。でも本当怖くない？わかりました。じゃあ歌ってみようか。そしてもしこの歌知ってる、この歌知ってるから歌ってみたいと思う友達がいましたら、どうぞ私と一緒に歌ってください。ジャングルポケ、ジャングルポケ、ジャングルポケ、ジャングルポケ、ジャングルポケ、ジャングルポケ。僕のポケットはジャングルだ。いろんな動物住んでいる。ポケットの中に住んでいる。トゥトゥトゥトゥ、一匹目取り出した。ガオガオ。ライオンは牙をむく。ジャングルポケ、ジャングルポケ、ジャングルポケ。二匹目取り出した。ギョロロロロン、ギョロロロロン。ゴリラは飛び出した。大変。ゴリラのついてるテープなかった。飛び出した。びっくり仰天大騒ぎ。うち中町中大騒ぎ。びっくり仰天大騒ぎ。うち中町中大騒ぎ。ジャングルポケ、ジャングルポケ、ジャングルポケ。5匹目取り出した。取り出した。あれ？取り出した。ヘビさんは長いのね。さあ、ジャングルの動物たちがみんな集まりました。ヘビさんとライオンさんとゴリラさんとカバさんとキリンさんも全員が揃いましたので、次はジャングル動物のクイズをしたいと思います。この時は ヤホヤホェイの前です。お疲れ様です。I'm gonna make this video in English because why not? I'm in my mum's car. I'm not in my mum's car. I'm in my car and I am the mum because yeah. I'm just gonna be quite honest and say that I am staring down the barrel of divorce. Yeah, you heard that right. I am 29. I'm 27 weeks pregnant. I have a 1-year-old and what else? Day 11 of the internship. And without going into too much detail, back in May, something very, very stressful happened that involved my mother-in-law basically trying to sabotage, I'm just going to say it, my life, really. And unfortunately, my husband decided that instead of protecting his son and his wife and his unborn, that Mother Dearest can do no wrong. And that's basically has been the catalyst for all of this. It's been the kind of the reason. I love my husband and I will always love my husband, but I've been told since May that he doesn't love me. And you're probably thinking, Maya, you look really okay with all this. I'm not. I've probably had a panic attack weekly since May, hence the no videos. And I've just tried to focus on school and becoming a mom because it sucks. International, well, I suppose if it becomes international divorce, I don't want to. The thing is, to me, UK is not even a home anymore. Even if I go to the UK, I don't have people I can rely on, as in like stay with till I get back on my feet, especially as I've got 2 children. I can't even really rely on my own parents, honestly, because they're always just going through their own stuff and I just be by myself. And I wouldn't want to take my children, especially now I know it's a boy as well, 2 boys away from their dad. I can't teach them how to be a man. I can't teach them how to be Japanese. So it is important that I stay at least in Sapporo. I think I love Sapporo as well. Like, I don't want to, if it happens and I think we are heading for a divorce, because I'm not gonna stay with a man who's telling me he doesn't love me. Like, what's that about? I'm not team for the kids. I'm sorry, I'm not team stay for the kids. If the marriage is broke up, as my mom would say, the marriage is broken down, if there's love and trust and respect, I reckon you can always fix it. And I love my husband. I don't trust him anymore, really, honestly. But I feel like my love is so strong that it could overcome anything. And I would, apart from cheating, maybe. I feel betrayed, but this is a different kind of betrayal. So yeah, I just feel like very, very upset. I don't know, because I remember a few months ago, I was going on about, I'm gonna be 30 and I'm gonna have 2 babies. I'm gonna have 2 little boys. Hashtag boy mom. No, don't hashtag that. And I would have graduated and we bought a house. Do you know how much money I sank into the house in February? I said, if we divorce, you better give me some of that back, because I will move out with the children, hopefully. And that's another thing. I don't know if I could get custody. I have talked to lawyers and they've said, yeah, you probably will, because of the baby's ages. I mean, we'll literally be breastfeeding, so the smallest one probably, so they can't like rip a baby from his mother. That's what my lawyer said anyway. But yeah, it's real. I only told my best friend. Everyone else, they'll find out later. As in, like, I would have been divorced for like a year and I'd be like, hey, by the way. I'm just like that. And it's not a pride, or it's not that I'm embarrassed, but I kind of hate when people act like they care and they don't really care. It's like, if I tell you, you're gonna help me? You're gonna help me? You're gonna do something about it? No? Okay, then I don't need to tell you. Kind of thing. That's how I feel.
trust me, I've cried. Like I said, I was having panic attacks and breakdowns. In fact, the breakdowns I feel have like increased since I got this car last month, because like now I have a place to go. I don't cry in front of my husband normally because he gets quite annoyed if I cry, so I have to like go into the bathroom or cry in private. But now I've got a car, it's been very therapeutic just having like a really like long cry after my son's gone to sleep in the car. Sad, really. He's kind of hyperventilating and like, oh my god, like what is happening to my life? But yeah, it's been rough all the while I've been pregnant. And right now I'm at a special needs facility for my internship, and I know this is going to sound really awful, but all I can think about is like, is my baby going to have special needs? Because, not being funny, the amount of stress I've had during this entire pregnancy, I've not celebrated this pregnancy at all. I've got this like charm to like, so I had in last month I went to Fukuoka and went to a big shrine on the last day, famous shrine, and I bought this in secret without my classmates and people knowing. When they weren't looking, I bought this like amulet, I think it's called. It like prays for a safe delivery. I had planned to go back to the UK to give birth, but you know, my passport, which I applied for in April, still hasn't come through, so that's not happening. So that means I have to have another C-section planned, which I hate. And I chose a hospital that doesn't allow epidural, so I'm kind of just stuck with it. But I've made peace with that I'm gonna have had 2 C-sections. It doesn't bother me too much as long as my baby's healthy. I would say today was the hardest day of the internship because, oh my gosh, the children, they were like 4 or 5 year olds, and some of them get very aggressive and they're very heavy and they want to be held, and I'm like, dude, I'm 7 months pregnant. I can't pick you up. No, but I oblige, and I'm sorry, sensei wa chotto tako mizukashii kara onbu wa dou? If I say, oh, how about a piggyback, and then normally they're okay with that. So, and to think I was meant to do this internship in September. No way, that couldn't have happened. And then I wouldn't have been able to graduate. And it's like, I'm going to be a single mom at 30 years old in Japan to 2 boys aged 1 and 0. I can't not graduate. I can't not graduate. There is no, as another thing, my parents often like, I don't really talk to my parents at all, but a few months ago when I was feeling really overwhelmed, they were like, why didn't you just postpone school? And I'm thinking, you're not the one who's paid a single penny for this, and rightfully so. I mean, I'm a grown lady right now, you know, but it's just like, they're not the ones who have to deal with the consequences of having to pay extra school fees or find babysitters and stuff if I, you know, put off graduating for a year. And I can't because my school is closing the course. So that's not even an option. A course that's been there for 30 years, they've decided to close it. So I literally have no choice but to graduate. It's a mess. Anyway, this video is becoming 10 minutes long, so I'm going to end it here and go home because my son is waiting for me. And I've got school tomorrow. Well, hey! I'm a mess. And I look like a floating head because I'm wearing black. But yeah. Anyway, that's it for today. Peace out. Hopefully I'll be doing a lot better next time I make a video. Bye bye.
かにして。やっぱ動画撮らせて。撮らせて。やっほやっほいのまえです。こんばんは。お久しぶりです。今日は、9月5日月曜日です。ということは、ミュージックモンデー。数ヶ月ぶりの動画ですね。今はちょっと、本当は、ママだよ。動画撮ってる場合じゃないけど、自分のため、今日動画撮りたかった。途中でもしかして、ママ、もしかしてね、僕が、三脚を撮ってしまったりするかもしれないので、すいません、もしそうなったら。ね、欲しいね。全部触りたいね。だって危ないからね。ごめん。ママ。実はですね、今日は、教育実習の続きできたんですよ。6月に教育実習があったんですけど、ちょっと途中でいろいろあったんですよ。ちょっと事情があって、息子の体調も崩して、自分の体調を崩して、なんかね、いろいろあったんです。で、途中で、絵本持ってくる。絵本です。はい。それで途中で実習、ちょっと、できなくなったんです。それあんまりショックで、自分はしばらく落ち込んでいて自信なくなったんですけど、8月1日から9月1日まで、児童発達支援施設で、施設実習やってきたんですね。ちょうど先週終わったんですけど、それはとってもうまくいって、で、保育実習、1月の保育実習の時もうまくいったんです。で、保育実習先と施設実習先からなんと、内定オファー、書きまして、こんな自分、こんな日本語できないの自分なのに、やっぱり子供との関わり方、によって多分、いい先生になれそうかなと思ってくれたそうで、本当に良かった。なので、今回、教育実習をリベンジしたいなと思っています。全部で20日間なんですね。で、6月に13日無事に終わったので、残りは7日間ということは、来週の火曜日までですね。で、今朝、ちょっと緊張していて、久しぶりに行って、6月にあんな感じで終わってしまったの、ちょっと気まずい。職員室に入ったら、ちょっと気まずいかなって悩んでたんですけど、でも結構、保育実習やって、数ヶ月後を同じ園で、教育実習する方いるんじゃないですか。なので子供たちと保護者さんたちから見ると、そういう感じなんだって多分みんな思っていたので、そんなに気まずくはなかった。で、笑顔でしっかり挨拶し、よろしくお願いします。教育実習の続きをさせていただきます。7日間、よろしくお願いいたします。みたいな。ちょっと、先生たち一人一人に、この絵本好きだね。僕ね、1歳1ヶ月になった、ちなみに。で、そうだ、妊娠今8ヶ月。バレてないって言えないですね。最終日3日前、一人の職員さんに、先生、何ヶ月ですかって言われて、バレてますか？だって私3人産んだわ、みたいな。すぐわかるよって。やっぱり、妊娠8ヶ月になって、本当にドンってお腹が大きくなって、で、施設実習の時は、エプロン、ナフダ使わない、施設だったので、本当に毎朝必死にお腹巻いたんですね。ベルトではない。でも全部ズボンインにしてバレないようにしました。
で、今回はエプロンありますし、今メンズの服着てるし、だから、そう、ワンワンだよ、ワンワン。今ね、お腹、これ大きいサイズの、触んないよ。うん。今大きいサイズ、だからバレないですよ。こうだけど。ね、こう、丸くなってない。でも実は、めちゃくちゃ大きいです。めちゃくちゃ大きくないか。再来月産むだよ。でもね、実はずっと58キロキープしてる。わざとじゃない。もう本当にこの3ヶ月、あんまりストレスで、辛かった。辛かったっていうか、辛かったことは解決できてなくて、落ちる。やめて。ストップ。ストップ。これ隠さなきゃ。Sorry. That's mommy's calendar. But you can play with this. You like this? Yeah. Let's play with this one instead. そうだね。これから日誌書きます。ちょっと時間があったので、日誌の下書きを書きました。施設実習の時、もう最初から、私あんまり日本語できませんよって、あんまり期待しないでよって。なので、本当にこう、そのまま、あんまり日本語の文法、何々は何々が、よく私間違ってしまう日本語の文法を気にせずに、とりあえず提出します。みたいなマイルールを作って、完璧を目指さずに、私日本語できないのはもう分かってるから、大事なのは子供たちと関わっていっぱい遊んで学ぶこと。それで自分気持ち楽だったから。いや、私いろいろできない人間だから、で、旦那もいつも日本語能力めっちゃ下がってるよとか結構前から言われてるし、とても自信なくなりましたが、今日ね、久しぶりに、幼稚園の子供たちに会って、本当に良かったなと思います。触んないで。脳はわかるけどね、やっちゃうもんね。ひたすらしちゃう。もう10分経つので、もう引っ張ってるよ。今日はここまでにしようかなと思います。本当は言いたいこといっぱいあるけど、ちょっと、ね、本当に何もわかんない。本当にね、本当は来月から就職活動みんなやってるんだよね、専門学校。見てください。見てこれ。Yeah. Party people in the house. 危ないことしてるな。今、そういう現実です。滑って。You gonna slide? 1, 2, 3. あれしないか。でね、結構施設実習の方を、毎日新しいわらべ歌とか、私聞いたことのない手遊びとか、あとリズム、いろいろ楽しかったけど、で、本当はそれ学んできたことを、動画にしたいなと思ったけど、ね、結局、8月に本当に動画撮る理由がなくて、今も本当はなくて、10月から、前みたいにニコニコみたいな動画撮れたらいいなと思うんだけど、多分ね、あんたもぶつけた。大丈夫？強いね。はい、多分ね、いやリアルで多分30歳になるまで落ち着かないと思う。 卒業しても落ち着かない。本当に今大きい問題がいろいろ起きてます。今は言えないだけ辛いです。精神的に辛いです。自信が完全になくなって、だから本当ね、2人目を産んで子供2人と一緒にどっかの園で来年の4月から働こうかなと思って、パートさんでね。でももうただイギリスに帰りたい。保育士やめたじゃなく、保育士やっぱりね、今日もね、久しぶりにエプロンつけてさ、子供たちと遊んで、わかんない。本当にわかんない。ちなみに、9月になったので、私も日本在住10年なんです。10年だよ。10年って何もできてない。あ、まあ子供できた。ね。眠いの。毛布持ってきたの。Put your blanket. まだお風呂入ってない。でも、普段も2人で入るんですよね。でも今入ったら私眠くなるので、息子だけをお風呂に入れて、私、どうしよう。後から寝るかな、今夜。わかった。そろそろ行かないと。ね、ご飯食べたからミルクかな、次。これは。今日楽しかったね。今日はね、社会見学があったんですよね。幼稚園実習で。今回は年中さん入っている牧場を見に行ったんです、見学で。酪農の。で、私、4年ぐらい酪農やってたんですよ、道東の方だから。すっごい懐かしい。牛舎に入って、牛ちゃんを見て、私も、ね、8年前、9年前ぐらい、こういう仕事やってたなぁと思って、まだ、ね、保育士、幼稚園教諭になりたいという、そのまだね、幼稚園とか保育園の世界知らなかった自分が、本当は酪農やりたかった。人生はね、いろいろ思い通りはいかないんだよね。で、30歳になるから30歳になるまでいろいろちゃんとこう整理したいんだよね。今の自分はちょっと本当に何もできてない。ということはちょっとネガティブになってしまったけど、今日はここまでにしようかなと思います。結構リアル、フランクな話。プシュって。でも、元気ないです。本当は。本当元気ないです。元気ないけど、元気な赤ちゃんみたい。元気ないけど、元気な息子を元気に育てたい。で、何よりも卒業したい。絶対卒業します。今回のね、実習クリアできたら、卒業できる、自信があります。やっぱり大きいね、実習。はい、よし、喋りすぎちゃった。なので、これから息子の寝る準備。ね、寝る準備して、ママが日誌頑張ります。バイバーイ。
it is. Good evening, good morning. I don't know, it's like 4 a.m. and I am very pregnant, as you can see. I think my bump has dropped. I am less than a month away from giving birth and I am in the nesting phase. If you can see here, I've got like lots of bin bags and I am just throwing things away because my mum's coming to Japan for the first time and we've just got so much rubbish. Obviously since June, it's been June, July, August, September, my mental health has been trash, and despite that I've been pregnant, I've been having loads of marital issues, I had my internships, and so I've just been all over the place, and basically the home is not somewhere that I feel safe. I don't feel, this is not somewhere I want to bring the baby back to. If I'm quite honest, for the last 2 months I've actually been apartment hunting because I just want to have my own space. I just want to, there's just been a lot of stress, and actually yesterday I very spontaneously met up with my old work friend. She was a hoikushi. She's not a hoikushi anymore, and she was like, "You're pregnant, but your face has got smaller." And I was like, "Yeah, stress, mate. You're gonna need to sit down." Obviously, there's a lot of things that I don't feel comfortable broadcasting, but let me tell you, this year has just dragged me. It's dragged me. 2022 has dragged me. And I don't even know why I'm making this little update video. Today is October the 10th, I believe. 10. I realised I've wasted my 20s, and again, I don't know if I've ever talked about this. I know that I probably definitely have ADHD and I realised this around the age of 25, but I've never gone to get diagnosed because I think just like everyone and their mum has ADHD these days, and it's just, I don't know. It's not that I don't want to be like everyone else. It's not even that. It's just I've met some people who have it and have it like seemingly worse than me, like as in they couldn't hold down a full-time job. But the thing is, even though I've been able to hold down full-time jobs even for years, what people don't see is the breakdowns in the cars, and they don't see the burnout and, you know, the insomnia. So yeah. You know, I'm able to keep up appearances, social appearances, but I feel like that's because I have anxiety, and so it's like, well, the anxiety and the fear of letting people down is greater than like it kind of overrides the ADHD symptoms. I don't know if that makes any sense, and I've never really had someone I could fall back onto until I met my husband. And my husband is a good man at heart. I just feel like he's going through some stuff, and as a result, this whole pregnancy, it's just been very cold, and I've been by myself. So I'm not in a good way, as you can see. But anyway, today what we're gonna do, because I've got so much to update you on, honestly. What we're gonna do, because I need to declutter, is we're gonna declutter my textbooks. Now, originally I was gonna say, you know what, let me wait till I graduate because that's the safe thing to do. But then I thought, you know what, even if they're like, oh, actually there's this one module that you haven't finished and we made a mistake, so you need to do it again, can you bring a textbook? Even if I've thrown away my textbook, like I could just go to my classmates and be like, hey, do you still have that textbook? Or I can just buy it again. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not lugging around these textbooks. So we're going to have a look at what textbooks. I'm going to make 3 piles. Throw away pile, keep pile, because either we didn't read it thoroughly enough in class and I just want to go over things, or I'll need it in the future. And the
and scan. Yeah, I'm actually going to scan in a lot of things because, like I said, I don't know where I'm going to be this time next year. I don't know if I'm still going to be in this brand new lovely house that we've just bought. That's the state. That's literally, I feel like I'm teetering on the edge. I've got 1 foot out the door, and I've had 1 foot out the door for over half a year. But now I'm coming up for 30 next year, and it's like I cannot continue my 30s like this. I have 2 babies. I would be a single mom of a 1-year-old and a 0-year-old in a foreign country that clearly doesn't care about me. With a few, I mean, I have a few friends, but they all live on the other side of the city, so I'd definitely move over there. Get myself a support system. But yeah, I've got 1 foot out the door, and he knows that. It was him, actually, my husband, who decided that we split. Like I said, I don't want to go into too much details. Basically, something happened with my mother-in-law, and that was the catalyst for all of this. And I've done a lot of research, and there's 2 types of husbands. There's a type of husband who will care for their wife and back up their wife when their mother is mistreating their wife, and there's a kind of man who doesn't. And unfortunately, my husband falls into the latter. Like I said, he's a great man. There were things that happened in his childhood which I suppose is probably difficult for him to see anything his mother does as less than, and easier to villainize me. So anyway, maybe one day I'll talk about it, I don't know. But I have to decide at the ripe old age of 29, is this the life that I want? And obviously life is turbulent, trust me, I know. Trust me, I know life is turbulent, but it's like at this point you can only change yourself. And so yeah, that's where we're at. Okay.
What is What's this?
He's curious. He's curious.
What's this? What do you want? どれこれ
He's curious.
Hey, look at him.
Mhm.
それさ、シュシュ、シュシュ、look.